I'm Tracy.
And I'm Andy.
And we have 5 hours to recap.
I don't think we could recap it ourselves. We need someone who knows way more than us.
But before we introduce this amazing person, let's make sure they feel it right at home. Please welcome the Bachelor himself.
The man, the myth, the legend. We got him in the cube.
That's too good. I love that. I feel right at home, guys.
Do you feel better?
I do. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? It's cleaned up real nicely.
You think so?
See, ours is fresher.
It looks really good. When it happened, we were like, wait, what?
I was like, a Puma?
Puma the golf cart.
Volcanoes every time.
Okay, but before, we have to start at the very
We got a lot
beginning.
to talk about.
Okay, the first thing we saw was you were still in Cleveland. I don't know if you know, we're hugely famous here in the Cube. The city of Cleveland sent us a box of goodies.
Shout out to Cleveland.
Wait, literally look.
Wait, I honestly, I love Cleveland.
I love them even more now. Look what they sent.
Vino.
Cleveland's the land
finest.
to find love.
Huge fan.
New favorite city alert.
They bought her.
Until I get something from Santiago. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're still in Cleveland and we're like, what's gonna happen? You made, in my opinion, a big dopey mistake by keeping Alea. No offense.
I mean, why is that a dopey mistake?
Well, no, the dopey mistake was giving her the rose.
But I had to. That's the thing, and I'm so happy you brought that up. I had to. That was essentially the rose I should have given her in the rose ceremony prior. And I knew what I was getting into, but it was just a sucky situation, and I knew there was gonna be repercussions, but I had to give her a rose for it to make sense.
Because
I didn't put that together, but that makes sense.
I didn't feel good about letting her go in LA, so when she came back to Cleveland, that's why I
got the closure.
You had the closure in Cleveland, the land of closure, Cleveland. Bye-bye, Alea. See ya later.
Alea later.
This week of dates was like the red wedding of The Bachelor.
I mean, lots of slashing.
You got rid of literally everyone.
Well, it was 5 hours to be fair. I mean, it was a long time.
Yeah, okay, so then packed your bags, you headed straight to Costa Rica.
And I meet Puma.
And you meet, was that right when you got there?
Yeah.
Now, had you been like maybe partaken in a little Costa Rican?
100% no. I was 100% sober.
So then we're in Costa Rica and we get our first one-on-one with Sydney. I mean, Smoocherino Central.
Like I said, she's a great kisser.
No, I'm so sorry, sir.
Lips, right?
You did not say she's a great kisser. You actually said she's the best kisser. And I don't know who you end up with, but I know if I'm that person, I'd be like, hey, buddy.
Can't you not understand, like, kissing's not the only part of a relationship?
Do you know, but if my husband was like, you have the best personality, but the other girl's the best kisser, I'd be like, well, that sucks.
But you don't marry someone for the kissing.
You don't, you truly don't. And that's why
Well,
I was not afraid
out.
to say it.
So Sydney, you go in the helicopter, beautiful, beautiful, and then you guys go to dinner, and you obviously don't eat the food because you never do. And you're sitting there, and she starts telling you a story.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. And by the way, so beautiful, seems fun. Like,
You would
how
never
could she
think that's
not be
possible, I know.
cool in
I
school?
know.
She eats her food in her
Bathroom
bathroom with the
every
door
day.
closed.
And you hear this from multiple people.
You're like, okay, dinner time. What
Here
sad
comes
story
the
am I
next
gonna
sad
hear
story.
today?
There are a lot of opportunities for dinner for like those kind of stories to come out, but I'm happy that she opened up to me.
I was like, she's my new pick.
Hook, line,
this
and
girl,
sinker.
front runner. I was like, she's gonna win. Then we go on to the group date. This is the Cosmo photo shoot.
Great location.
Great location.
Oh my God.
So I've been a fan of The Bachelor for many, many years. And anytime that there are swimsuits that are revealing,
Right.
there's usually a big black box that covers their tushies. they've improved their blocking out of the tushy game. Now,
They stepped
it's
up the
not
special
black.
effects.
They've done the color of the swimsuit.
I've actually noticed that
Did you
too.
notice?
Yeah.
Then we move on to the cocktail portion of the date. So this is when we get into our first drama, our Tammy round one. She tells Kelsey like, oh, you're drunk and a pill popper.
That's too much.
Like, that's
You don't
like,
go
what?
there.
That was a shot.
Maybe she was feeling like a little insecure with her relationship with you and started taking it out on the other women.
I agree.
Watching it back, are you learning more about them now?
100%.
Because then you're
Truth
not in
of
the room,
Tammy.
you don't see what's going on.
I had no idea. When I canceled that cocktail party before the ceremony because I knew what I wanted to do, I had no idea the extra drama I was causing by doing that.
Then we go on to your next one-on-one date was with Kelly. My pick at the very beginning of this season was Kelly. He picked McKenna. Wow, wow. Okay, but anyway.
Spoiler alert, we're not there yet.
So you go on this one-on-one with Kelly, and it's all about reading the energies and this and that. Bummer, because your energies weren't great.
I know. She was very hesitant of even going on the show.
She's like a kind of like a normal person. Like the
She's a
girls that are
lawyer.
like, I'm a model, like, this is so natural for me. And she's like, I'm a lawyer, I'll try. But like in a good way, in a way that's likable, which is why she was my pick. So then here's what was crazy, okay? You're just like sitting at your little villa. And then Kelsey decides, I'm gonna walk on over, not my turn, but I need to tell Peter that I'm not a drunk pill popper.
But as I watch that back now, I'm like, shoot, was that the best idea to give her a rose and then have to go back to the house? Probably not.
Then you decide at that moment, no cocktail party, I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Having to have conversations with people you know you're about to send home, delaying the inevitable, is not good for anyone.
Yeah, being
You've
like,
had
"Hey,
a lot
remember-"
of moments where you've had to be like, geez, what am I doing? We joked about it. We called you the mayor of Mopesville.
But now that I'm speaking to you, I think you're the mayor of Hopesville.
Oh, Tracy, I told you she's wordsmithing today.
Ooh,
Are you
I
getting
love
time and a
that.
I
half?
think there's hope here. I don't know, I hope so. Maybe double time. All right, so then go to Santiago, Chile, okay? Now we've moved on to Wednesday's episode,
Correct.
which like, oh my goodness, did I have time to shower? No,
No.
because there was just so much content.
Lots going on.
On the first one-on-one, you take Hannah Ann. First of all, did not realize how young she was, and you find out that she's never been in love before, and you seem real thrown by that.
There's a lot that you learn from heartbreak.
Yeah.
And if you've never been in love, you've never truly felt
Failure.
heartbreak.
From failure.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we saw your heartbreak on TV, so we're like, he's ready.
He's
Yes,
seasoned.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Do
so
you-
that's where my concerns were.
She's so pretty. She kind of looks like a Bratz doll. Like her eyes are so big, and
You
like
can
she's-
hear her blink.
Yeah, she's like, like in a
got
great
those
way. Like
big eyes.
I get why you're a model. Like
Yeah,
beautiful,
she's very
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah,
You
she's
can hear her
gorgeous.
blink.
But they should make a Hannah Ann Bratz doll. Okay, so
should.
then you go to the group date, and it is a telenovela. It looked so fun. The producers on the show are
McKenna?
just genius, genius, genius. McKenna as the little maid in the back.
In every scene.
That was really cute. That seemed really fun. You're like, this was a really fun date. And then Victoria P's like, let's talk. And you're like, go.
At the Hopesville.
I have to say that when the whole Victoria P and Alea thing happened, I was like so team Victoria P. And then she like said that she went to Vegas. I like totally get why you kind of stopped trusting her, I'm assuming was what happened.
Yeah,
so
that
good
was
when-
it.
Yeah. You know what that P stands for? Paradise. Bet we're gonna see her there. So then we go to the one-on-one with Victoria F. Do the little horse riding, and then you go to dinner, and she just has like this wall. Like the frustrating thing is like she doesn't even know why she's closing you out.
I was drawn into something about her, and I needed to get to the bottom of it and find out why she was the way she was, and I found that out.
You did.
You do find that out.
Yeah.
Will we find that out?
You will.
So then we get a two-on-one. It's a two-on-one pre-cocktail party, which seemed like nothing you'd ever want to attend. You know what I mean? Like if you're on that, that's bad news. So you take McKenna and
She was
Tammy.
my pick.
Poor McKenna.
Yeah, you take her on the two-on-one, and then you decide to get rid of Tammy, and McKenna's like,
Woo!
yes, yes,
Click
yes,
at her
yes,
heels.
Yeah, I know.
and then, you know where McKenna went? Straight to
The express
Mopesville.
train to Mopesville.
The biggest surprise
I know
to
it's
me
coming.
was Sydney.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding
She
when I
changed
say
her mind.
jaw dropped to the floor. Like I was
Had to
like,
pick it up.
I was like, and
get
then wow,
Yeah.
just
Listen, I get it, and I had an amazing one-on-one with her. Just there was more relationships that I felt stronger than Sydney, and that's all it was. Nothing against her.
just cross her off.
Bye, Sydney. Sorry.
Somehow we're down to our top 6.
Yeah. But this is the part where I was really looking forward to, and this is where the relationships really start to take off.
Yeah, because there's like I have no idea who the front runner is.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of Bachelor left.
How is this season unspoilable?
Oh, yes. That's a great quote.
And literally things happen until the very last second of the show.
Great.
Yeah, and it's
Sorry,
that's
go
all
on.
I can give you, but I can
Okay.
say that I truly did follow my heart the entire time, and I am happy.
He's happy, followed his heart. Get that down.
Yeah, it's a very unique ending.
Will we see Hannah B again?
It's a very unique ending.
What a great tease.
A big thank you to Peter for joining us today. We
Awesome.
love you so
Tune
much.
in
We
next
want you to
week
find
for
love.
another
Thank you,
recap.
guys. And comment below to tell us what you think.
I really want you to find love.